Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This research looks promising indeed.
Tons of work there. Why is none of it coming to me?
This research looks promising indeed.
Everyone says there's tons of work there. Why is none of it coming to me?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This research looks promising
Everyone
indeed.
says there's tons of work there. Why is none of it coming to me?
This research looks promising indeed.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. But where are those who share the memory?
This research looks promising indeed.
Everyone says there's tons of work lately. Why is none of it coming to me?
Ad Astra Apacer. How can the Adventurers Guild help you today?
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Nodcry lately. The commissions currently on our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
The Frostmoon Scions? Well, it can't be another Moon Prayer Night. Do they have some other big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends. Something called the Spirit Envoy Championship. That's right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature, encouraging their followers to build positive relationships with the beasts of the wild. At the same time, to ensure their animal friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training. The Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to find the strongest human-animal pair by means of friendly sparring. In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frostmoon Scions only, but this year, participants from all over Tevat are invited to join. I understand that the Frostmoon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner.
Ooh, does that mean we can join too? What? You want Paimon to fight?
While you two certainly share a remarkably deep bond, I believe that would be against the rules. Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner. After this, The rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete.
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance, and then... Paimon is the winner! Sucks that the rules got in the way. Looks like Paimon won't get a chance to show off her skills. Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
If you're unsure of what to do, why not ask one of our advisors for help?
Advisors? Since when does the Adventurers Guild have...
The Guild has always had a team of advisors on hand to assist our fledgling. Of course, few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. But as luck would have it, one of our top advisors has recently returned to Nod. Her expertise is varied and broad, and she often gives lectures at Speranza. If you have...
She sounds impressive. But you're right, Catherine. It would take a lot to teach us something new. Let's go put this mystery adventure...
All right then. Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Nodcry. If you found yourself getting hungry in the wild, what are some things you could eat?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries.
Correct! 10 points to you!
Oh. That must be who Catherine was talking about. She looks pretty young for an advisor, though.
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's
Based on the color...
This here is a brown cap mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it will give you hallucination. An unsuspecting adventurer once used a handful of these to make a pot of mushroom soup. Next thing you know, he was trying to foxtrot with the wild hunt. Luckily, he was spotted.
That sounds so dangerous.
You bet! Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right, on to the next.
Isn't that a winter...
They say that the King of Winter Isley and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If Midsummer berries are...
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter...
Huh.
At the flagship. Once when Paimon was eating some yummy food there, Dimyon mentioned that one of the...
Who are... it looks like we have an expert attending our Q&A session today. Well, I hope you...
Oh, bring it on!
Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Listen up, everyone!
Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner Books sells them too.
Ha! Paimon's done her research. The boss of that place tries to pack...
Well said. But even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off? Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt, you can always ask them for help if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other instead of you. I wouldn't recommend... Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Nodcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Ooh, that's a tough choice.
In truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza. Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion. You can get delicious Nodcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of midsummer tort and listen to the entertaining... That's it for today's lecture. tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frost Moon on... I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Likewise! You really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh? What's the deal? Don't get so close! Traveler, there's something wrong with her!
Actually, I was going to ask. Your little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
Whoa! Stay back!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here. I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's Linnea. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo. Let me make it up to you. You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort.
Phew! You gave Paimon a fright. Paimon's never met someone so,
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control. Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet? What? You fished this little... can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of...
you'd be wasting your time.
Is that right? What a pity.
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot why we came here. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there?
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
Hey there! Yahoo!
Have you two ever ventured north of Nodcry?
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes from the northern tundra?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of fae commonly found in the tundra. Lumi...
Jack Frost? Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary. The first time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it. As if she was trying to disguise herself. I stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were... Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head. Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up. And the rest of the time, she lived in
What a story! Oh.
As for why Lumi is so different from other Jack Frosts, I'm still looking. Hopefully I'll find the answer one day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change this. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition...
An animal friend I'm close... Actually, we're kinda spoiled for choice on this one. Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Huh?
unpredictable. No wonder they get along. Well then, there's no time to lose. Let's go get...
Whoa! Paimon wasn't expecting this many
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! Oh, and Professor Linnea is here too! Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages, Moalani. So,
Through her work with the Adventurers Guild. She was in Natland not long ago. She knows so much that we took to calling her Professor. Speaking of which, you never answered my question. If a Kaholosaurus and a Kukasaurus got together, would their babies be able to fly? That's almost certainly impossible. Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala?
so, you have a thing for Kukusu?
Oh! I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like...
Ito, what the heck? Either Paimon's seeing things or you're not here.
Why else would I be here? Cost me an arm and a leg to get a boat all the way to this...
It's not Cry.
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you...
I sure am. Nice to meet you. The name's Arataki Beetle Gladiator Ito, head honcho of the world.
That's quite a mouthful. Wait, did he say Arataki Gang? What is...
Just call him Arataki Ito.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying...
Flying lavender melon. Wait, so you're some sort of mutated...
Paimon's not a mutated melon. Or any kind of
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I...
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now.
Huh? No way! You...
She stopped by the Flower Feather clan recently to take the flying trial. Chaska said hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
That's right! Bring it on! Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry. No, Shall we?
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register? Yehoda! Yehoda?
I'll have you know, don't you know? This isn't my first Spirit Envoy Championship. Uh-huh. Although, there were nowhere near as many contestants then.
Whoa! That's amazing!
This is the biggest turnout we've ever had.
I've made all the necessary... I'm feeling...
Don't worry.
Thank you all for your support. This is the biggest turnout we've...
I've made all the I'm feeling...
Don't worry.
Thank you all for your...
Just what will we come across this
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit. Due to the high number of participants, please also note that there are...
Where do we go to draw a lot?
right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers.
Lumi, Hagwara, how you doing?
Yahoo!
Great, that's the spirit!
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna... Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too strong. Oh, the results of the draw are out. Arataki numero uno Ito! Ah! We literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena? Well, either way, it never pays to underestimate your opponent, okay?
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. Good luck! Don't fall at the first hurdle now.
We won't! Good luck to you!
Welcome, spectators! I'm your host, Jaswava. The qualifiers are about to begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings. The contestants for this match are the Traveler and his partner, Aguara, versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner, Crimson Staff.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
Great energy from both.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You got some? It's time to unleash our Crimson Staff. Ushi, you and me have crushed. Finish them!
Stop the match.
Huh?
The bull. Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an addition.
Huh?
It's one animal per contestant.
But me.
Sheesh, that was a close call. But you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look. Actually, we should probably console Ito first. Paimon feels a teensy bit sorry for him.
I can't believe it.
It's your own fault for not reading the rules.
Ushi, Crimson Staff, are you guys... Anyway, seeing as we came all this way...
Seriously? Again, it's not cry!
Well, hey, the lavender melon. I've got a little,
No way! If you want more,
Fine. Don't let me anything.
Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
How did you know I was gonna...
Now counterattack! Yeah. Looking good!
Ignorance really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea?
And it's all over. Congratulations.
I can't believe it. Good job, Lumi. Huh? Traveler, Paimon, how did your
We won too!
Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty... I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels... It's almost like I enter a different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tunnel. Come on, let's head to Speranza! My treat! Hooray! May I take... Turns out I'm treating a friend today. Oh. I take it you're... That's right. Tell the chef.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Helka sent from Liyue.
It's her favorite part of the book. She's always...
Psst. Linnea. Do you think Chef Yerva could be a hero in disguise? Oh, I think it's definitely possible.
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few...
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea.
You seem to get along really well with everyone here.
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head, but...
Yeah! Paimon noticed that.
Sure. Well, it's a story that started... When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first, but I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew then. I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales.
Changelings?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby, leaving their offspring to be raised by humans, while taking the human child for themselves. I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds... If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better-behaved child in your place! It's the sort... So, obviously, I didn't take it seriously at first. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those.
Is it so? You're real.
Bear with me. I'm getting... At first, I wanted to hide it from them. But eventually, I plucked up the courage to tell. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, after that, I grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but every...
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea
Hey, what kind of a
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority, but the conch gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the
We'll all be long gone from the conch gang by that point. As far as we're concerned.
Oh, that's really touching.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated.
Sure thing. I'll go one better and give. Oh, what are you saving up for? I have big plans. I want to buy a huge. I want to sail to all the other nations. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along. Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as a go, child of the. Make your way to the villages in the world of the Fae is rife with a. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by Still. I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Cheers! Paimon!
I'm stuffed.
Yep.
Let's see. It's a little early to hit the hay.
Yeah?
Then they're very evenly matched. It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the... Hey, I'm curious. Why does it...
Now that's a lot.
What an incredible adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. You're excited, but most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you... Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore. It's about time we all got some rest. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Wait, no, forget I said it. Lumi!
See you tomorrow.
You're welcome!
Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop. in. Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now! She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole. Who do you think she's gonna partner? Come on, let's go!
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is our contestants for this match are the.
Hey, Golden Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like. You're even tougher than last time. But you know what? Sumpter Beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their and when they charge full speed, they kick. Send 'em flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Fluffy! Fluffy!
The Traveler and Aguara are the winner!
Oh, what a shame. Even with the new partner, you're still as tough as they come. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Nilot Paula Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champ.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let Paimon take a look. Next up is Mualani? something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara, too? Well, Aguara seems to like...
Are you ready to rumble? After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But joining us to kick this round off, we have the Traveler and his partner.
How you feeling today, Mamala? That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
What a tough cookie! I thought this would be Alright, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamala! Saw that one coming a mile away! Gepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different Mamala! Finish him off!
What a tough cookie! All right, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamala! Saw that one coming Tepetlosaurs might have the advantage on land, but it's a different... Mamala! Finish him off! What a tough cookie! All right, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamala! Watch out! You took advantage of Mamala's blunt.
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winner!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong for your age. That was incredible. Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala.
Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished your match. Linnea!
It sure is. Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by this...
Correct! I was about the next one's a pretty big deal.
Ooh! We had to watch...
Perfect. Well, what the? Seleno's companion is a Radiant Blade? Technically speaking, Radiant Blade Horns are classed as monsters. But they are—
Go for it, Yehoda!
Ignorance really is bliss. But it won't. Do you think speed alone? How about you Reed Miller the 13th? Run that thing ragged, and then go— Behind you, on the right. Reed! Her reaction time is She can— Dodge left, Lumi! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can— Keep it together, Reed! Jump! He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Use your wind blades to— He's too powerful! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with— Deflect it back, Hemus. That was close.
Reed Miller the 13th.
Those wings! Wait! Who are you? And why do you— Why? I've been through this moment so many times in my head. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not. My head! Don't go! Wait!
Linnea! Oh, what happened? Why did Linnea... Oh, we gotta find her somewhere to lie down.
What happened?
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of...
Oh, that's a real...
My pleasure.
Will do. Oh,
Good morning! Huh? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look out. Lumi! There you are! Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partner. On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner Lumi.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember. Oh, you can do it, old boss. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my— We're up, Lumi.
What a spectacular...
Huh? What's going on? This dream sucks. I've heard that if you try... Did it work? Guess not. Huh? Is dream me writing a diary? My Adventurers Guild's salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is a research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime to... Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters. Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster. Day 20. Asked a merchant about prices. Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving. Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers! Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship. Almost got scammed! Note to self, secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for. Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will fetch a good price. The diary ends here. Hold on. A deed for the purchase of a large ship. A dream come true! The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! The ship gently swaying as it carries me to a faraway land. Oh, what a feeling! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is steeped in myths and from there, it's on to Dragon Spine. Wow, a snow-capped mountain! I've always wanted to visit, but never dared to. What's this? Clearwater chick. It looks like this ship has sailed to many places.
Linnea, you've been really down the last couple of... I've left your lunch by the door.
Coming! Where am I now? Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Is this some sort of lucid dream? Clearwater jade. Didn't I see this on the and these books? How did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
Lumi. Hey! Don't be scared.
We're never getting back, are we? We're done for. It's all...
What happened? Is this... It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank. The diary again. How long is this? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down. Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside. Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Linnea!
Huh?
Over here. Did you get... I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news.
Selena? Mom and Dad?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than human. But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing. After all, we've already seen... Remember? When you passed out during that competition?
What is she talking about? No. This can't be.
I understand how you feel. One moment you're gazing into the future from the past. Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long, long time ago, my friends and I talked. Mine was to buy a research vest. My entire life is whoever you are. I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far. This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations in my stiffening body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me, I feel no pain. Just the emptiness that remains after everything else is slipped away. So it wasn't a dream, after all.
Oh, Linnea! You're awake! Oh, you were out for a long time. Linnea! Why are you crying?
What time is it?
It's evening. And it's the day after. We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her?
Do you remember when we were at Speranza and I told you guys I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped, but I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my Fae parents. Our family was a lie, so even though I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't—
Oh, Linnea.
I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the—
Huh? Aguara?
Do you remember Seleno's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie! All right, I think I'm a—
Huh? The flagship? What are we doing here? After all that, Seleno's staying in the room right next to—
Is anyone there? You're sure this is— Seleno! I know you're in there! Seleno!
I'm not here.
R2?
Am not. Quit bothering.
Not a chance! If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your— I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least— Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't—
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't a— Curiosity is a dangerous trait, Linnea. You're gonna—
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be— Will you please answer me now?
Visions?
So, it was—
Of course, Linnea. You're an avid student of the natural world.
The Vila? Domovoy? Less—
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties, too. The legendary Lantern Fae. The Sirens, we foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might.
I've never heard of an augury bird before. Or the poem you just—
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of—
So it's true then.
Family. Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, but the way it feels to witness your own fate?
It certainly wasn't fun. But I had a goal in life. And before—
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless—
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw, yet I am powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force. I can but lament as the inevitable unfolds. I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it. Like you said, it leaves you with a numb emptiness. Generation after generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until, if an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophet.
So that's how I became a chain. What about the child I was switched with?
Don't worry, she had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find.
I see. It all makes sense now. But there's still one thing you...
I meant exactly what I said.
But why?
No reason.
So we're back to this? Celino?
Good guess. But by the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by vision. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you nonstop. Even I came with them once to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree... Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I...
Oh, Celino.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. I know. What kind?
Then why did... You really want me to keep...
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up in that moment. I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you. But I understand now. That feeling I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
Thank you. All of you.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your
You're right. Hey, Celino. I was wondering.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my...
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it. If you want, leave this competition and fly somewhere far. Or if you prefer, the prophecies we see are the meeting points of...
Now that I know the pain of seeing my...
I learned to submit to fate. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. But what about you, Linnea?
How about we continue this conversation?
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the...
I'll be fine, trust me. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep. You're staying at the flagship too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. And thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
Traveler, are you awake? Oh, neither can Paimon, since we're both...
Listen up, Lumi. I've seen Celino's Radiant Blade Horn in action, and it isn't just strong, it's fast. Her best way to exploit...
Linnea!
Sure am. Lumi and I were just going over our...
Yahoo!
Lure the enemy in and wait for an opening to strike. Yeah, looks like that's my best shot at victory. But Amos is so powerful. Even if we do find an opening, I'm not sure Lumi's even strong enough to make it count. I need a better plan. Thanks. Just because I've seen a future where I fail, doesn't mean I'm willing to go down without a fight. Fate is such a mysterious idea. Despite having it explained to me, and...
What does fate mean to you?
You're in a philosophical mood, huh? Well, I don't know if I'm the best person to ask. I've only just learned who I really am. I need some time to think. Besides, I'm an advisor, remember? It wouldn't be very professional for me to start spouting best guesses and speculation. What if I led you in the wrong direction?
Relax. I'm just curious to hear your opinion.
Alright, well... I think that knowing the future is a pretty lousy deal. But then, life's full of lousy situations. When I was a kid, my greatest suffering came from not knowing. I didn't know how my parents would react when I told them the truth. I didn't know where to go when they left. Back then, I actually wanted to know the future. I dreamed of a day that fate would send me a sign. I just wanted some clear guidance on what But fate didn't show me anything. It was my own stubborn will that got me through. Turned out that the only person I could rely on was me. I've always known what it's like to be terrified of the unknown. And now I'm learning that knowing for sure isn't all it's cracked up to be.
Training session over! Feels like these two are really forming a close bond.
All right, I think we're as prepared as we can be. Time to get some shut-eye. Tomorrow, we're gonna face our fate.
Is everybody ready? Prepare yours. Our contestants are ready and raring to go. On the one side, we have the Traveler and his partner, Aguara. And on the other side, we have Viliana and her partner.
You can do it, Aguara!
We have a winner!
Great job, Aguara! Hey, Traveler,
Looks like our contestants and their partners are... On the one side, we have Linnea and her partner, Lumi, and...
You can do it, old boss!
Go get him!
Charge, Hemus! Don't panic, Lumi! Remember your training? I'm right here. Ready?
Yahoo!
Now jump!
Yahoo!
Attack!
Yahoo!
Stop her!
Yahoo!
This is the will of fate. It was over before it began.
wide world awaits.
Don't worry, Hemus. Victory will be ours.
You were amazing! Yahoo, yahoo! You know, you look a little different after absorbing all that Geo. Linnea! Traveler! I figured out why Lumi is different from other Jack Frost! After all the theories I've looked at, what if Lumi wasn't born different at all? What if it's all a consequence of her diet? Surely ingesting, just look at fiships! Depending on their element, fiships can look wildly. Lumi, you don't have to wait for evolution to catch up at all. You just have to find another Jack Frost who likes the same. I'm so happy.
Linnea, why did you hold back?
What do you mean? If Lumi had landed that hit, you and Hemus would have been in serious danger.
Even so, when that hammer started to fall, the future I once saw did fear cause me to see a false vision? Or did she... What does it matter? In the end, the pull of fate exerted its force all the same. The prophecy came...
What's on your mind, sis?
Whatever path you take, it always...
Celino, do you remember the question that you asked me? I told you I'd give you my answer after the tournament.
I remember. And I'd still like to know what you think.
You told me. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end. Maybe fate will always lead us toward the same destination. So, even if I was destined to lose to you, there was no way I wasn't gonna give it everything I had. And even if my ship ends up at the bottom of the ocean, I'm not gonna let that stop. If all people care about are outcomes, then why doesn't everyone give up on happiness and love? After all, but my feelings, my thoughts, everything I've seen, all that exists beyond the reach of fate. Lumi, sounds like you agree, right? Yahoo, yahoo!
Linnea, ignorance really is bliss.
Even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important. You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
How I envied your cheerful optimism when I first saw you. I thought your happiness was all thanks to your ability. Now you've witnessed your fate and experienced failure. Perhaps I was wrong from the start. The difference between us was never about knowledge of our destinies. It's about having the courage to accept it.
Celino, you okay? You're looking pretty zoned out.
Actually, I was just thinking... I'm happy. I claimed the victory promised to me by fate. And you found your...
Sounds like I got the sweeter deal overall. But hey, mine and Lumi's journey isn't over, so enjoy your victory, Celino. But don't get complacent.
That little...
That plus our special bond. Let's go, partner. This time it's my turn to help you train. So, Aguara comes from Natland, right? If we're gonna train hard, we should do it there. There's plenty of natural phlogiston around, which will help keep the little one's stamina up. Let's go! Hello, Natland! I'm back! Give me a moment to set up the tent. I bought this one the last time. Oh, I'll lend you a hand! Now then, Aggie, it's time for you to learn one of Lumi's signature finishers. Watch closely. Lumi, do the honors.
Linnea, do you seriously think Aguara can use a giant geohammer?
From what I've seen, Aguara's fighting style isn't that dissimilar to but Aguara isn't strong enough to break through Hemus's. Aguara will need to channel Geo Essence. Don't worry. It's normal you'll get the hang of it. Feels like I blinked and 2 whole days went by. I've heard it said that people can find their fates by studying the stars. I guess that means that fate's been looking down on us this whole time, huh? I could really do with some sleep. Good night, you guys.
slip. Huh? Whoa! Look at all this. Wow! Yahoo!
Are you saying you had help?
Now that Aguara's mastered Lumi's secret weapon, it's time to head back to Notcry. Looks like we should get back just in time for the finals.
The final is about to begin. Contestants,
Oh, it's finally here! Aguara, today's your time to shine.
It's all up to you now, partner. You've done the hard yards in training. Now, go out there and believe in yourself! It's time to write your name in lights and show the world how hard we've worked! You've got this, Aguara!
Yahoo! Yahoo!
Ladies and gentlemen, the wait is fun. You'll be very familiar with our contestants by now. Celino and her partner, the radiant Bladehorn Hades, who seized their place in the final after a hard... Then we have the Traveler and Aguara. This little Tapetless who will be crowned champion.
Back from training? Then let's do that.
You've got this, Aguara!
Impressive.
Hemus, summon Animo energy on your...
Now you see what you're... Hiding underground, are we?
Keep charging, Hemus! Jolt him out of the hole! Hemus, are you all right? Hemus. March to victory and leave nothing.
Predictable.
Aguara hit him right in the belly!
It was the obvious move. He...
Come on! Time to put that training into practice!
Interesting.
Hemus! We showed them no mercy!
Dude! That little munchkin's got some style!
It's a trip to the hot springs if you win! Hemus, full tilt!
Aguara, charge! You can do it!
Hemus has lost the strength to fight on. It's all over, folks. The champions are... the Traveler and his partner Aguara.
Aguara!
So, I lost. You did superbly, Hemus. Seems I underestimated your little partner. I'm impressed.
What did I say? Told you my partner would help me settle the score.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you to our contestants for your amazing performances. Now we'll be interviewing our 4 top finishers. First up, it's our champions, the Traveler and Aguara. We can all see that Aguara is still a young slip of a Tapetlasaur. And yet, the fiercest of enemies couldn't I see. Well, I'm sure we're all looking forward to even more spectacular performances from Aguara in the future. Do you think you're up for the challenge, little one? Next, we have our runner-up, Celino. Let me start by asking, what's...
No, Hemus doesn't belong with me. And of course, since he's so friendly towards humans, I do hope...
Sounds like Hemus is a... Moving on now, we have some more familiar faces from the semifinals. This first question is for Lynn.
I'd be lying if I said I didn't regret, but who wouldn't? All we can do is live our... And overall, I had a
inspiring words from Linnea.
Well, I've been really loving Not Cry.
Great. Enjoy your stay, Vili. Thank you to everyone who took part in the Spirit Envoy Championship. We hope to see you next time.
Linnea, I gotta get going. I'll make sure to tell Mom and Dad. Without me around, your prophetic abilities will be slow to develop. But you should know that since you've been to the tundra and you've encountered others of your kind, it's only a matter of time before...
I'm sure you already know how I'm going to respond, sis.
I know. And when you're ready, come visit us in the tundra.
Thanks, Selena.